your
to Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. There are 3 rounds with each one containing 15 questions, and there are a variety of different types of questions ranging from multiple choice to open-ended questions that will require you to type in a response. And following the first 2 rounds, we'll take a couple of short 2-minute breaks in between for quick trips to the washroom and to refill your snack bowls, and then we will get back to it.
Yes, and you will have 20 seconds to answer each question. Once you've submitted your answer, you will see an interactive leaderboard, which will reflect participants' scores from the previous question. And this is important. So listen up. Your score is determined not only by whether you answer the question correctly, but also how quick you answer a question.
Yeah, now don't forget the leaderboard will reset after each round, but don't worry, all of your scores will continue to count because the scores from the 3 rounds will be tallied at the end of all 45 questions. And once the quiz is complete, you'll see that final leaderboard, and we'll find out which one of you gets to slide down from the top of the goal pole as the ultimate Mario trivia champion.
No matter what place you come in at the end of the quiz, you will see a URL that you can click to redeem 50 My Nintendo Platinum points, which could be used to redeem rewards through the My Nintendo site. You don't want to miss your chance to get your hands on those. And of course, the winner of the experience will enjoy bragging rights, as I mentioned before, which is really the real prize.
You're really all about those bragging rights, aren't you, Camille?
I am. AJ, you know me so well.
Wow.
I'm all about that messaging. So let me get back to reminding folks that our trivia experience is being run through Quizbit. It's an awesome cloud-based quiz platform. So big shout out and thank you to the awesome team from Quizbit for working with Nintendo of Canada to bring this trivia experience to life. By now, you should all have gone to kwbit.com from your computer, tablet, or phone and entered that pin that you see on the screen above me right there. Also select a unique username. And while it isn't required, we do recommend that for an optimal experience, you actually sign in using a separate device than the one that you're watching this Zoom event on. Not required, just recommended. And remember, don't use any numbers in your username. And a friendly reminder, do keep those usernames family friendly. Anyone who doesn't will be stomped on by Bowser. As we mentioned off the top, after entering your unique code and name, you'll click Let's Play. Your device will load a pre-game screen. That is still such a tongue twister. With some key tips for playing trivia on Quizbit. And I trust you all took a little read through and are not sitting in the waiting room. As a quick refresher, Camille, let's walk them through what they would have seen on that screen.
Okay, let's start. First of all, please note that Quizbit uses a very, very small amount of data to play.
Have they indicated like how many questions it's going to be or anything like that?
Working. If your mobile connection isn't the best, it's probably best to try to connect to Wi-Fi. Okay, so if that's not possible, try to make sure that your device is in the game. So it's up to you to make sure that that's happening.
Yep. Throughout the quiz, keep your game window open whenever you're playing, if possible, because if for any reason your connection drops, the game will automatically reconnect you.
Yes. As we play through, please remember that there is no turning back. You can't revisit previous questions or answers. All further questions will appear on your device when broadcast. So do not, and I repeat, please do not click back. Otherwise, you may break the internet. Not really, but it can affect your connection.
Yeah. So don't worry if it seems like other players are getting the answers on their device before you are. If you're a family playing at home and it looks like someone's getting the questions before you, your response is received in real time to your device, meaning there are no advantages for players with faster connections. Everything is fair.
That being said, do know, again, that time is money. The 20-second countdown clock for every question is unique to your device. This means your score is calculated based on your own device's connection to the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're almost there. 2 final quick reminders. First, if you want to share your experience on social media, we would love for you to use the hashtag #VeryMarioTrivia, which you can see on your screen. And second, please be sure to stick around to the end of the quiz because you'll get the chance to register your My Nintendo mission and score some sweet My Nintendo Platinum points, which can then be used to redeem rewards through the My Nintendo site. You don't want to miss your chance to get your hands on those.
All right, and with that, let's go. Good luck, everyone. These impressions are getting better. Okay, let's get started.
All right, I'm sharing the quiz screen. Hopefully we can all see it.
All right, here we go. The first round of questions are pretty special because they're about anything and everything from the past 35 years of Super Mario games. Mario has appeared in more than 200 games across a number of amazing Nintendo consoles. Do you think you're ready, AJ?
I sure hope so, Camille. I'm actually running the quiz over here myself. It's challenging, but should be easy compared to World 5-2 Trick Trapeze Theater and Super Mario 3D World. Any final reminder before I start this first round, Camille?
Yes, before we start, we want to remind you to keep the device
also just
you're
a
using
Nintendo thing?
to answer questions active throughout the event. If your quiz page goes idle, you may need to wait a few seconds for the quiz page to reconnect. Let's start this round, all right? Boom. This is more of a warm-up, so I think everyone's going to be pretty fast.
Warm-up.
Okay. Question 1, let's go. This is exciting.
Get those
Which Super Mario game marks the first appearance?
Oh, there's going to be like Kahoot, and like the first person who answers also gets all the
more
points.
you answer, the better. Okay, wait.
I won't finish the question, though.
Now.
Super Mario
there we go. Which
Super
Super Mario game marks the first appearance of Yoshi? Is it A?
Super Mario World.
Super Mario World. B, Super Mario Sunshine, C, Super Mario 64, or D, Super Mario Land. Ooh. And you got a lot of Yoshis behind you, AJ.
I do.
Yeah.
That little baby Yoshi over this side.
Oh, he's so adorable.
Yeah. Man, that moment when Yoshi was introduced, I remember it so vividly.
So you know the answer to this one.
Oh, it was definitely A, Super Mario World, 100%. I'm seeing lots of correct answers. The fastest answer there with 206 points on the board.
193, so I did very good.
All right.
Yes.
Ready to move on to our second question.
That's true.
All right, AJ, let's go.
In which
game did Mario first encounter the poison mushroom?
The Mario 2 or the Lost Levels. Yep, that one.
We've got New Super Mario Brothers,
How do you
Super
know
Mario
all
Brothers,
this?
The Lost Levels, Super Mario Odyssey, or Super Mario Brothers.
It's like one of the
3.
first things you find in that game is the poison mushroom, and that's the second Mario
This is a tough
mushroom
one.
ever.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
I feel like this one might have been a bit before my time.
Perhaps.
Yes.
Sub games.
It may have been a lost experience for some people.
Wow, spoilers. Guys, just like
let's see if the leaderboards have changed. Yes, they have. Completely changing. This is so exciting. We're seeing all kinds of new people. The correct answer to Lost Levels right there, folks.
Yeah,
and we got no whammies now in first place. Kifi and Nasser and Otamikatu. Atomic Otaku. That's a fun tongue twister too.
Yes, that
Congratulations to our first place players so far. All right.
Let's see if they're gonna, let's see if they're going to be able to keep the lead. Okay, question 3. In the original Super Mario Brothers game, Mario's iconic overalls weren't blue. They were
brown.
Ooh.
Oh, what the heck?
This is crazy because I cannot think back to Mario not having blue overalls. Like,
it could have been
that
yellow.
is so iconic to him.
Well, in some of those original games, when you get the flower power up, and they turn white, right?
And
so
it's
different.
That is true.
I think they turn white. Did they turn red?
I think. Oh, are you trying to confuse their mind, or just give the answer? Because of course the answer is red.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
All right, Original Gamer now taking on Atomic Otaku out there. All right, we got ourselves a game going. Very few points separating first place and second place.
Original it is so
like
It's close actually for the top 10.
HQ, where it's like I'm just slipping further and further.
Not much separating them. All right, question number 4. Which Super Mario game had you throwing turnips at enemies to defeat the villainous Wart?
Ooh.
You got to think way back on this one.
Oh, crap.
Yes.
We were in those early days of the Super Mario Brothers franchise.
But I feel like this is an iconic title because it is so different from what we usually know Mario games to be, Super Mario games to be, right?
4 answers.
So there have been so many Super Mario games.
And it's about clicking
tennis,
on it quickly.
Mario Kart. The game, the franchise goes in all kinds of different directions.
Some scummy maneuvers.
And it's always, it goes in so many different directions, but somehow retains that essence at its core that we all love. All right, let's see the results. The correct answer, of course, being Super Mario Brothers 2. And Kelly Yoshiko, our fastest answer right there. Original Gamer hanging on to first place. Gustavo Luiz in second place. JD Jolly. Nice to see all these people with the fast fingers getting the right answers. Let's move on to our 5th question.
All right, which Super Mario game marked the first appearance of Wario?
That might be
Wario.
Mario Kart 64.
That was a good one, AJ.
Wario.
Oh, no, it's Mario.
I prefer Waluigi to Wario, personally.
There's a lot of Waluigi fans, but I have to say because of Super Mario Kart for the N64 or Nintendo 64, I have to go with Wario. Wario Stadium is so iconic, right?
I do play a lot of Wario and Super Smash Brothers. He's one of my go-tos for sure.
Yeah, that was a game.
Right, let's take a look at these
and
answers.
Mario Land 3 actually.
The correct answer being Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins.
Yes. And we're seeing a jump here. Original Gamer is right at the top.
It's still
Gustavo
close.
Luis is right there as well. Mario Tetris, Mutant Dog. I hope the dog's okay.
No, he is. He's just right
Wow, but the fastest answer, appropriately, wow!
Wow. All right, let's continue.
Name of the Mario
What was the name of the character Mario had to save in Donkey
Pauline.
Kong?
It's Pauline.
Let's see the answers for this one. Was it Pauline? Was it Rosalina? Was it Peach? Or maybe was it Daisy?
Ooh, okay. There's a lot of females that Mario saves throughout his adventures. But this one is definitely the OG.
Yeah,
that's true.
The original.
Yes.
Did they keep the name? Did they bring this character back more recently? Yes, they did. The correct answer is Pauline.
Yes, she also makes really good music as well. So
yeah,
I have to buy her next EP when it comes out.
All right, so we're getting about the halfway mark of this first round. Fastest answer there was Tinoid. I like it. See new names showing up. It's not anyone's game yet. We got 2 more rounds after this one too, and we're only halfway through this first round.
And it's still so close. All right, which Super Mario game marked the first appearance of the Propeller Mushroom Power-Up?
New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Let's take a look at these answers.
Was it A, Super Mario 64, B, New Super Mario Brothers Wii, C, Super Mario 3D World, or D, Super Mario Maker?
I feel like it couldn't be Super Mario Maker. They wouldn't introduce something new in Super Mario Maker, right? They would just give you access to all the things that already existed.
That's true. That is true. Good way to look at the question, AJ. Of course, the answer is New Super Mario Brothers Wii, with Original Gamer up there with the leaderboard. First place right now. Close second is Mario U.
And Mario
Tetris in third.
Yikes.
Mario, you got that answer the fastest, so there's still lots of game left, everyone. Nice to see our leaderboard changing up sometimes. Everyone getting a shot. All right, question 8. What is the setting of Super Mario Land?
I'll know it if I see it. Sarah Land.
Mushroom
Kingdom, Sarasa Land, Isle Delfino, or Dinosaur Land?
Sarasa Land.
This is a tough one because I feel like my mom would just give me my Game Boy to play while she does groceries. But I don't remember. I was so young. I don't remember the land.
Early games, you know, your instinct is Mushroom Kingdom because they're all set in the Mushroom Kingdom, but they're not all set in the Mushroom Kingdom. As we learned with this question, Sarasa Land, which actually comes from the Calico textures imported by Portuguese traders from India to Japan during the Edo period, becoming widely popular and known by their Portuguese name, Sarasa.
Learned something new today, AJ.
Just some trivia for your trivia, folks.
Yeah, this guy,
I just tried to look up the proper way to say Sarasa Land, and I hope I got it right.
Well, he's the original.
I'm pretty sure you did. I think that's correct. All right, let's move on to the next question. This ally in Super Mario Odyssey can help you control objects, animals, and enemies. What is its name? Okay, everyone should know this one.
I'm not sure.
AJ,
Who could this
I think
possibly be?
AJ, I think you got something on your head.
I don't know what you're talking about, Camille.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
But there's kind of like these eyes that are just looking at me on top of your head.
No cap.
Woohoo! No, I love this game, and I love this character that was introduced, of course.
So expansive. So fun, so difficult to master. Super Mario Odyssey introduced Cappy for sure.
Yes, and you have your Cappy hat there ready.
I do. Yeah.
Is Cappy helping
warm,
you?
Though.
Oh, it's pretty warm. Is Cappy helping you take control over the trivia?
Yeah.
I thought so. We have Original Gamer up at number 1. Mario U there in second place. We have Albert as well joining the ranks of the top 3.
And we got 5 more questions.
Changing. I love
in this round. So let's get to the next questions. Here we go. Question 10. In which of the following Super Mario games did the Mega Mushroom Power-Up make an appearance? Think back. Where did you see the Mega Mushroom Power-Up? Super Mario Land, Super Mario Sunshine, New Super Mario Brothers, or Super Mario Brothers 3? Yes. I feel like when this appeared, a lot of Goombas were frightened for their lives. Being stomped on a smaller shoe, from a smaller shoe, as opposed to a giant boot is a lot scarier, I would think. All right, let's take a look at these answers. Mario U moving up into first place. Gustavo Luis now in second. Oh no. Our previous winner has dropped out of the top 10, but you know what? You can catch up. There's still plenty more game to go. And the fastest answer was the Juvenars family. Congratulations on that one.
And that just shows how quick things could change in this game.
Yeah. And remember, the total points will be wiped at the end. It's not wiped, but it'll be reset to 0 for each new round, and then all of your points will be tallied up at the end.
It's just fast.
Yes.
What's the name of Mario's brother?
All right. What is the name of Mario's brother? Okay,
this is
you have to get this. I'm not even going to say the multiple choices that you have there because I feel like everyone probably answered this really quickly. They know exactly.
It's so obviously Toad.
I want to crush the kids under my knee.
It's not Toad. Don't answer Toad. Everyone should know this.
I know.
This is a free point for everybody.
Yes.
Like my sister was saying, it'd be really funny if...
for sure. And he's my favorite.
Like she told you about it, but it was like kind of aimed more
Luigi,
towards like younger kids. So it was just you beating all these little kids.
All right, next question. Question 12. Which Super Mario game marked the first appearance of the Koopalings?
Mario World 2.
Ooh.
Or just Mario
World. The Koopalings, they have such style. If there were fashion, magazines in the Mushroom Kingdom, they'd feature all the Koopalings.
Well, for our North American release of the game, or for the English release, they were named after rock stars. Lenny and Roy.
That's right.
Dang it. I got the right answer. But
and the correct answer, for all us old-timers who were playing this one back when it first came out, Super Mario Brothers 3!
Yes.
That just annihilated
Eastland, congrats on being the fastest answer right there. Albert still holding it down in the top. No whammies climbing up there, TNG. Lots of great people adding their names to the board. Go for it, Camille. What's question 13?
What is the first enemy you encounter in the Super Mario Brothers game?
This is probably crabs.
Another one I think a lot of people should know. However, if this game was before your time, think of maybe the most popular, I feel, enemy in the Mushroom Kingdom they probably have the highest population of this enemy in the Mushroom Kingdom. You encounter them a lot.
The one where you're like,
although with Mario around, their population is decreasing.
It's just one screen and there's enemies coming out of pipes.
And of course, it's the Goombas.
I don't know.
Yes, Goomba is the correct answer. So many people getting that one right. Although Koopa picking up some wrong answers right there. Koopa also very, very popular in the Super Mario games for sure.
Yes.
All right, we're down to our last two questions for this round. Here's our second to last one. Our penultimate question is, what year was the Super Mario Brothers 3 game released in North America?
It's got to be like 1990.
Oh, I'm not good with years. How about you, AJ? Are you good with like remembering dates?
Goodness, I don't
really
know. I'm probably wrong.
Especially that era of life.
It's 1991 or 93,
early childhood, 5 to 10 or so would have all blurred into
1995 was Super Mario
the same time
64,
period.
So I'm probably
also, I have the correct answer in front of me here, so
it's
it's hard to pretend like I don't know the right answer.
It's probably 1991.
Tell us what the correct answer is.
1990. That's when it arrived. Hard to believe it was a game from the 90s. Feels, well, end of the 80s era. There you go. All right, so we're just looking at, what is that, 7 points or so separating our first place from our second place players. So it's really anybody's game. So congrats to everyone who's seeing themselves sticking around on the top 10. We're going to take a 2-minute break after this next question. But we'll hang out with you while people go to the washroom or get snacks, whatever. Here we go. Our final question. Read it to us, Camille.
All right. Tap the following in the correct release order of Super Mario games in North America, from oldest to the most recent.
Okay.
All
right.
This is tough.
Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario Land, and Super Mario World.
See, I feel like this is tough because as a kid, they all kind of mesh together. You feel like you're just playing them one after the other. You don't really realize the dates when they release. So you have to think back. The correct order, though, is Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Land, Super Mario Brothers 3, and Super Mario World. And that is it for the first round. How did everybody do? Okay, we see here Mario U is at the top. You were actually leading the charge throughout this round for a good bit. Mario Tennis in second, Living with Lumas. I love that. I have a lot of Lumas here next to me. In third as well. But this is just the first round.
Yeah. So we're going to take a little 2-minute break. It's 1:31 right now, so we'll pick things back up at 1:33 or so. Great to see so many people on the leaderboard. Believe it or not, there weren't that many more people who actually there were more people who got that last question incorrect than correct.
Oh, really?
780 people got it wrong, but we got 503 correct answers. So congrats to everyone who figured out how to put those in the right order. Man, Camille, thinking back on these past 35 years of Super Mario Brothers, any particular fond memories sticking out to you? I know, there have been some great events here in Toronto where we're both based. I remember going to the Nintendo Switch launch party a couple of years back. I think that would have been 2017 or so.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. What about you?
I feel like we're so lucky to work in this industry that we get to meet so many iconic figures. You had Mario at your wedding, and I got to meet the voice of Mario, Charles Martinet, and it was just like an amazing time just to hear him speak and say my name as Mario. I cried. Fully cried. I couldn't compose myself. Totally starstruck.
I can understand that. I've seen him at E3 a few times, but always been too shy to actually go up and say hello myself, which was similar to my moment of seeing Shigeru Miyamoto in a lounge at an airport once. He street passed me on my 3DS, and I looked around and was like, he's there. I couldn't work up the courage to go and bother him, but then when he passed by, I kind of looked up from my 3DS and just gave him a little nod. He gave me one as well and carried on his way. So.
Oh my God, you have him in your street pass?
Yeah, I do. And I have Reggie.
That is amazing. And Reggie, wow.
Street pass
amazing.
Was a cool thing.
That's what happens when you get to go to E3.
No longer exists.
That is true.
Just to let you guys know, if your phone happened to go idle during our little break here, we're about ready to pick things back up. Please open the quiz back up. We'll be able to automatically reconnect you to the quiz. When I start the next round, it might take just a few seconds, but keep the page active and be patient. Camille, what era are we moving on to?
All right, we're going to actually jump forward
just hear that
to
lady
Super
every
Mario
now and then
3D
just going,
World,
like, some
and
crazy
now, as
laugh.
all of you know, on Friday, Super Mario 3D World plus
stream?
Bowser's Fury launched on
no,
the
if I can just hear
Switch.
it in the background.
For these next 15 questions, we're going to give you a chance to show your Super Mario 3D World fandom. All these questions will go around the events of Super Mario 3D World, and also it'll give you some more time to explore Bowser's Fury on your own.
Wouldn't be too kind of us to hit you with a bunch of Bowser's Fury questions.
No,
already.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah. And one final reminder, your scores will have all been reset to 0, but don't worry, the system has recorded your scores from the first round, and we'll add them all 3 rounds when the game is all over. All right, we're moving on to our next round. Let's hit start round. Question number 1.
Make their debut in Super Mario
all right,
3D World game.
Which of the following enemies make their debut in Super Mario 3D World?
Ball beamers,
cheap chomps, ant troopers, or bomps?
I always wonder how they think of the names of these characters and enemies that you encounter throughout the Mushroom Kingdom.
They all fit together so well. They must have like big, meeting rooms with lots of possible potential names on the board and whittle it down by some democratic process. Or Mario just spins in there and says, "That's what they're called."
That may be it.
Maybe.
And what is the answer?
Troopers.
Yes, that is correct. And speaking of another insect, B is in number 1.
For this round so far, we got a whole new set of names here. The Huguenars family getting on the board for this round too. Mario U is still there in 8th place, so lots of people entering the correct answer very quickly, but B did it the fastest, so congrats B. All right, here's our next question. Read it to us, Camille.
How do Mario and company arrive in the Sprixie Kingdom in Super Mario 3D World?
Clear pipe.
How do they get there? Was it
I knew that one.
Yeah.
Jumping down a clear pipe, jumping into a painting, or did they just walk there, Camille?
I mean, Mario likes to walk a lot. Mario always gets his steps in.
He likes to jump and run.
That is true.
Eat stars and get all invincible and run around.
He likes to do a lot of things. But for this one, of course, we all know it. He jumped down a clear pipe.
Yeah.
And No Whammies is in number 1. Yes, the clear pipe actually was pretty cool the first time we saw that, because I've always wondered how a pipe looks inside when Mario goes down it all the time.
Yeah.
And I found out it's just pipe.
Just looks like a pipe. Yeah.
What do you mean?
All right, it's our next question for everybody out there. What transformation does the Super Bell power-up grant in Super Mario 3D World? I feel like we've talked about this a little bit. People probably have a good idea. If you haven't been playing Super Mario 3D World, it is lots of fun, and getting this power-up is one of the most fun aspects of the game, for sure.
definitely.
So is it a cat, frog, tanuki, or bee? That's the question.
I do love a good tanuki suit.
They are pretty good as well. Not quite as good as the cat suits that you get from the bells.
Oh, yeah. So adorable.
So cute. Fastest answer, B, once again. B climbing up the leaderboards there. No whammies, holding down first place in this second round with AJB, great name, in second place.
AJ, you sure that's not you?
I'm not playing. I got too much responsibility over here.
Okay, all right. Just making
Next
sure.
Question.
All right. What is the name of the creature you could ride in certain levels of Super Mario 3D World? A. Yoshi, B. Plessy, C. Jaxie, or D. Ray?
Jaxie is from Mario
These levels
Odyssey.
are so fun
Ray
and stressful.
Nothing.
Because I played through the game with my wife, so we're like looking at each other.
Yoshi's
jump
not in Mario 3D
jump,
World.
move
So
left,
weird.
move right, go.
Yeah, it's definitely harder to control because they go by so fast, especially if you go in the rings. And of course, that creature is Plessy.
Plessy.
Lots of people guessing for Yoshi, and that is a good guess. Yoshi is a constant companion, but in this game, Plessy, the big orange dinosaur, that's so fun to control. And you can actually take control with people online with this release for Nintendo Switch. There's up to 4 players online play.
Yes.
All right. Next question. Number 5. Which of the following power-ups were first introduced in Super Mario 3D World? Ooh.
Cat. Super Bell.
You get the Super Bell power-up, Superstar power-up, Double Cherry power-up, or both the Super Bell power-up and Double Cherry power-up.
Screw off.
I feel like this is a trick question. They're probably trying to trick a few fans here.
Yeah, they totally did.
Aren't they all questions that are trying to trick, like, give you some answers that could be?
Yeah, it's like, which of the
correct.
following
Some of them
were
are very
introduced
obvious,
first in
though.
Super Mario
This one
3D
is
World?
a bit
Super
more
Bell, Superstar, Double
It's a
Cherry,
little
both
tricky.
Super
So let's
Bell
find
and
out
Double Cherry.
the correct results. And sure enough, it tricked a lot of people, a lot of folks, because more people
voted
voted for
trying
the
to
Super Bell
click
power-up, but
quickly,
the real answer
immediately
is
clicked
both
on
the
Super
Super Bell
Bell.
power-up and the Double Cherry power-up. But a
Yeah,
lot of people
that's
didn't get that
actually-
right. The fastest answer out there, Haypo. Well done.
It's actually kind of annoying.
Haypo, jump into the
because,
first place on
like,
the leaderboards
it
right
wouldn't
here.
really
Super
matter
Mario,
if
not too
speed
far
wasn't
behind.
not like
Exactly. Yeah, if I was able to just click on it in my own pace, I would have just
Lots of
gone.
people on the leaderboard. Great to see so many names.
But they do it
Thank
kind
you,
of like
everyone,
it's like
for,
when
joining us
someone
today.
in a
Let's go to our
Kahoot
next
mixes
question now.
up
Camille,
like
read it to
instead of
us.
saying true
All
false, it
right,
says
which
false
playable
true.
character can
Right.
And you
briefly
just click the
float in
wrong
the
one
air
because you're trying
in
to
Super
hurry.
Mario
Like, oh, I
3D
know this one.
World?
Like, because you see the question
That's
before
fine.
the
Now,
answers pop up, right?
The options are
Yeah,
Or is it not
exactly.
quite like
Mario,
yeah, so the
Luigi,
question
or
is like,
Toad.
you know,
All right, you have to think
Abraham
of what
Lincoln
characters
was a
have that
United
may be
States
able to help
president. You're
them
like, hey, true, true, true.
float.
You click on true. You're like,
If you
what?
wanna-
It said
Yeah,
false on
okay.
that side this time. You're like, what?
Toad's
Garbage.
Toad Top, maybe. Help him float like a
It's
parachute.
air balloon or just.
We still don't know. The
Yeah.
jury's out. Are they hats or are they part of their bodies? The correct answer is Peach, of course. And Super Mario. Super Mario himself at the top of the leaderboards. Congratulations, Super Mario. I feel like he's cheating.
I know. I didn't know we'd actually have a celebrity in here. Now I'm
Yeah.
a bit nervous, AJ.
He's been through all of this. He knows all these answers.
That is true. I do love, though, how we're seeing new names come on board. So this is great. Let's
Very
move on
exciting.
to the next question, AJ.
Yeah, which of the following abilities cannot be done with the Super Bell power-up in Super Mario 3D World? So you get that Super Bell, it turns you into the cat. What can you not do? Claw dive, climb up walls, pounce, or cartwheel?
These are some weird questions, dude.
Oh, Mario does a lot of these things, but it's
Yeah,
thinking
there's
for
one
which
that you
power-up.
can't do with the Super Bell power-up. The correct answer, even though it may make you want to do one of these, you can't cartwheel.
You can't.
No, I mean, you could put down your controller and attempt a cartwheel in real life. No one's stopping you.
Yes.
Maybe
you
your
could do
furniture
it as
or
you get the
surroundings.
Super Bell power-up, right?
Yeah.
But Mario can't.
Not in the game.
No, not in the game.
Chibi Coaster, congrats on the fastest answer, and Super Mario still holding down number 1. What's our next question, Camille?
All right, which of the following courses introduces a power-up item that adds a clone to your team in Super Mario 3D World? Is it A, Double Cherry Pass, B, Switch Black Runes, C, Honeycomb Skyway, or D, Red Hot Run?
Back ruins.
Now, I've been playing the game this past weekend. I know the correct answer to this one, so I will hesitate to comment, but we have given some clues away a little earlier that may make this more obvious for everyone out there.
Yes. And of course, the answer is Double Cherry Pass.
Oh man, but 69 people.
And Super Mario is still up there.
Still holding down the lead, but the fastest answer was actually Toady. So congratulations, Toady. Well done. All right, let's move on to our next question. Question number 9 of 15. Which of these playable characters can jump the highest in Super Mario 3D World?
Oh, Luigi. Well, that one went way faster for some reason.
Who is probably built to jump very high?
He's built different.
Whose natural scaredy cat disposition will encourage them to react in terror.
When did he make his debut?
The air.
First.
Oh my gosh, I never looked at it that way. Is that why? Is that why this character is able to jump so high? And of course, we're talking about Luigi.
Yeah.
He's just so scared. He just jumps really high.
All right, question number 10. Which character traverses unique puzzle-based courses in Super Mario 3D World? This is another character, might have been mentioned in that last question, but has their own puzzle-based courses in Super Mario 3D World. Who do you think that is?
Yes, these courses became so popular that this character even got a spin-off.
And what's great about this new release for Nintendo Switch is that you can even play these levels multiplayer.
Yeah.
But you couldn't in the original Wii U release. All right, the correct answer is Toady. Toady got it fastest, I should say, but Captain Toad is the correct answer. So very appropriate. Well done, Toady. Ready for that answer on the screen. Super Mario still holding down the top spot with about 10 points. About 8 points separating first place and second place. Brando not too far behind either. And Gallion and Rhythm, hopefully you can get a few more points or pick up a few more points because we've got 5 left in this section. Go for it, Camille.
All right. What is the name of the new adventure coming to the Nintendo Switch version?
Is it also scaling? It's like the more you get right, you get like a bonus.
Now we've given this answer
okay.
Earlier on.
Yeah.
Quite a few times.
I should be able to get that.
Is it Bowser's Joy?
Well, Bowser usually when you see him, he's not too happy all the time.
No. So it's probably not Bowser's Joy.
No.
More likely Bowser's Anger or Revenge, but most likely Bowser's Fury.
That is the correct one, yes. A lot of people knew this very well.
Well done, everyone. All right, let's move on to our next question. In which course do you fight Bowser for the first time in Super Mario 3D World? You do fight Bowser a few times in the game. Which course is the first time that you fight him in Super Mario 3D World? Is it Bowser's Bullet Bill Brigade, A Banquet with Histocrat, Bowser's Bob-omb Brigade, or Bowser's Highway Showdown?
We just did this one yesterday, I think.
Ooh.
There was Bob-omb.
Those are a lot of tongue twisters in those choices.
I got through them pretty well, though.
You did! Good job, AJ.
Maybe I did.
All right, let's take a look at these results. The correct answer is Bowser's Highway Showdown. You know what? I might be mistaken. Maybe you only fight Bowser at the very end. I feel like, I might have got that one wrong myself. All right, Brando in first place now, really sneaking up the leaderboards right there. Super Mario not too far behind, though. Let's move on to our next question. Question 13.
What is the name of this burly enemy who wears football gear in Super Mario 3D World? Is it Chargin' Chuck, Galumba, Kathunk, or Rammerhead?
These are all great names straight out of 90s cartoons and video games.
Also, this character, really great design for a character, always scares me whenever I encounter this character because they're very persistent. Intimidating.
But you can use the touch controls to take their helmets off.
Yes,
which makes them a little less intimidating.
And of course, it's Chargin' Chuck.
Yeah, lots of people got that one right. A few wrong answers. Rammerhead would have been my other guess as well. Fastest answer, Omnisens. But Brando still hanging on to the #1 spot. We've got 2 more questions before we take another little break. So let's get to those final 2 questions of the second round. Up to how many people can play together in Super Mario 3D World? So you got to enter in the correct answer on your phones numerically.
What the heck?
It's cool. I'm watching the answers come in real time on my monitor here.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully a lot of right answers.
People got it wrong. It's way more correct answers. A lot of people do really well out there, but there have been a few people who got it wrong.
I hope that there's a lot of people who got it right. What is the answer, AJ?
The correct answer is 4. You can play with 4 players, so you and 3 friends. We got like over 1,000 people who got it right, and just a little over 100 people getting it wrong there. And the fastest answer was Heidi, so congratulations, Heidi. All right, we're going into our final question, and then we'll take another little bit of a break. Don't forget, though, that your points will reset at the end of this round going into our final round, but then we'll tally them all up together. All right, read us our final question, Camille.
All right, what is the name of the first course in Super Mario 3D World? A, Super Bell Hill, B, Koopa Troopa Cave, C, Mount Beanpole, or D, Switch Scramble Circus?
Let's just take a moment to talk about Switch Scramble Circus, which I'm going to say right now is not the correct answer for everyone. It's definitely not. That course comes later in the game, and it is fun, but a real challenge.
I feel like you're very frustrated with that.
I've had some personal experiences on that course.
It's
many lives lost, many game overs and resets. Oh,
let's see what the right one is. It's Super Bell Hill.
Super Bell Hill, yes.
Yes, so a lot tamer than Switch Scramble Circus.
A lot better introduction to the game than something as challenging as Switch Scramble Circus. All right. That's the end of the round. Congratulations to Brando for winning that round. Super Mario not too far behind. Wagnarok and Galome, Lucas, Wahoo, Michael, Rob, Griffon, and Mario. So you'll all pick up those points when we tabulate things at the end. But this is our final break. We're going to start it now at 1:48. We'll pick things back up at 1:50. I'm going to click end round. So our final round is coming up, folks.
All right. Ooh. Remember, while you are refueling that energy, just to keep your phone active throughout, okay? Mm-hmm. AJ, I want to know, though, while people refuel, what is your favorite part about Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury?
There is a lot, but to be totally honest, it's that you can play the whole game cooperatively, and as I mentioned earlier, they've even added additional characters to the Captain Toad levels for Nintendo Switch, which is fun. It used to be that you'd have to pass the game off to one person. And as I mentioned, my wife and I have been playing through together locally. And like we mentioned with this release for Nintendo Switch, you can play with up to 3 friends online as well. So I'm all about playing games with my friends. I tend to be a little bit competitive when I play online, but it's great to have these games that you can play cooperatively. What about you, Camille? What's your favorite part?
I love the fact that you love playing with friends. I play by myself, but we'll talk about that later.
We should play together.
Yeah. Oh yes, let's play together. But other than that, my favorite part has to be the Super Bell power up, which gives you super fun cat-like abilities like climbing and scratching, and the cat suits are awesome. Or should I say they're awesome? You
oh, I got it. Yeah.
Thank you, AJ. Thank you. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys haven't checked out Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury yet, you should really pounce on it.
That's another one. All right, we should probably stop with the puns right now to avoid a catastrophe.
Oh, okay. We went from bad impressions to
bad puns.
Yeah.
We'll stop now, and we'll call everyone back from your steps away to refresh and re-energize. A little reminder, though, if you're out there, if your quiz page did happen to go idle during this brief break, please open the quiz back up. You'll be able to automatically reconnect you to the quiz when I start this next round. It just may take a couple of seconds, but keep the page active and be patient. We're all in the home stretch now. Camille, this is our final 15 questions. The final round of questions are all about Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which is a collection of 3 iconic Super Mario titles that recently launched as one single package on Nintendo Switch, including Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. It is great to revisit classic games
Mario 64
on a modern
was
console
1995.
like
Mario
Yes, it
Sunshine
is such a great treat to go back and play those games. What a perfect way to commemorate over 35 years of Super Mario. I hope you've been playing and brushing up on your knowledge too, like AJ and myself,
Mario
because these
Galaxy
first 5 questions for this round is all about Super Mario 64, a lot of people's favorite. So we're going to see how...
Okay, I should be... So if I don't get every question
you're
for
really
64,
good there, AJ.
right? What location?
It's an impression.
Peach's
all right,
Castle.
let's start off with the first question. Go ahead, AJ.
What location is the Super Mario 64 game set in? In Is it the Comet Observatory? Is it Isle Delfino? Is it Peach's Castle? Or is it the Sprixie Kingdom?
Okay, this is an iconic level.
Yeah.
Goes down in history as one of the best reveals. I think everyone always wondered what this was because we've seen it in previous games.
What?
Oh, man. Can't wait till we can go to Japan and actually visit it in person.
Yes.
All right, the correct answer. So many people got this one right. This one wasn't difficult at all. Peach's Castle. Congratulations.
What?
Oh, I see we got someone who's a big Legend of Zelda fan. That's okay. I don't know if it's better necessarily, but Legend of Zelda is pretty awesome.
It is a pretty awesome game. All right, let's move on. What is the name of the character who follows Mario around with a camera in Super Mario 64? Is it Lakitu, Goomba, Koopa, or Boo?
I mean, I've got the correct answer up here. Why do I keep doing this, like thinking about it gesture, as though I'm considering anything here?
Well, I feel like this character really just needs a round of applause because they're always just, holding that camera.
Yeah,
I never see them take a break.
I want to see them get their own spin-off game. Legends of Lakitu would be wonderful.
Yes, of course, it's Lakitu. The answer.
So many right
1 point off being on the top 10.
Ibraria. Ibrabra? Got it the fastest. So congratulations to you. And we got some new names in it. In it to win it in third place. Roya Billy,
yes.
Yeah.
In second,
what creature
some new names on board. Go ahead, AJ.
Here's our question. Monkey. What creature in Tall Tall Mountain steals Mario's iconic cap in Super Mario 64?
Monkey.
Is it a monkey, a penguin, an eel, or a Koopa? That would be a very impressive move from an eel.
Well, if water's nearby, they just jump out and then snatch the cap and then go in the water.
Could happen.
Penguins probably not the most effective since they take a while to waddle away, right?
Yeah, but they could lure you in with their cuteness, and then when you bend down to pet them, steal the cap.
That is true. What is the answer, though?
The correct answer is monkey.
Yes.
Ibraria also fastest. Legend of Zelda still hanging on to that first place on the leaderboard, but in it to win it, not far behind, only 3 points. Let's see how this next question shakes things up.
All right, which of Mario's moves cannot be used to defeat a Boo in Super Mario 64? Cannot be used to defeat a Boo.
A punch, a ground pound, a jump, or a kick?
Mario does all of those things, but Boos are very special. They also scare me, so I just try not to look at them, and that usually works. They leave me alone.
Boos are definitely the scariest, cutest thing. I can't think of anything that is as cute and as scary all at once.
And of course, that jump would not work against a Boo.
That question did get lots of people, though, in it to win it now in first place. And lots of people incorrectly guessed punch and ground, but more people got it right with the correct answer being jump. And Bethany G, congratulations on getting it fastest. That is our final Super Mario 64 question. Let me say
We're going into our final
question of the Super Mario 64 era. Here we go. Which course is accessed via the basement level of Peach's Castle and is home to a giant sea creature in Super Mario 64?
What?
Is it Hazy Maze Cave? Is it Big Boo's Haunt? Is it Lethal Lava Land? Or is it Jolly Roger Bay?
Oh, no, it's Hazy Maze Cave. I was like, what are they talking about? Giant sea creature.
Does Peach feed this sea creature? I'm curious. Has Peach been always...
Picture you sending a letter on nice letterhead to Nintendo. Dear people at Nintendo, I have a question regarding how well you keep care of this character. Hazy Maze Cave is the correct answer.
And
it's holding on to that first place spot. Atomic Otaku getting onto the board. Miss Mori now in third place, and Cam K in fourth. Euclid in fifth. Me Machine, Chaotic, Tiny Man, Fatty, and Band Pants. Lots of great, unique names that we haven't seen too much on the leaderboard, so it's still anybody's game as we tally up all 3 rounds. But that is the conclusion of the Mario 64 section.
And now, we're going to move on to a sunny location because it's Super Mario Sunshine. AJ, let's start with this next question.
Go for it.
Who's actually responsible for the mess Mario and friends encounter when they first arrive on Isle Delfino in Super Mario Sunshine?
/Shadow Mario.
Is it Shadow Mario? Is it Bowser? Is it Mario himself, or is it Petey Piranha? That would be pretty cool if it was Mario himself.
He's like, I'm sorry. Completely.
I'm bored. I haven't had an adventure recently. I'm going to make a big mess and force myself to clean it up.
Bruh. How's it going?
Of course we know that instead it's the other Mario, Shadow
Mario,
is responsible for everything that happens on Isle Delfino. And we have In It to Win It taking the top spot, Atomic Otaku in second, and Me Machine in third.
All right, here we got another question for you. Location-based. Which location on Isle Delfino houses the classy beach resort Hotel Delfino, which has a great seaside view, but may possibly be haunted in Super Mario Sunshine? And your options are Gelato Beach. Oh, I would love to go there. Pina Park, Serena Beach, or Noki Bay.
Ooh.
Gelato Beach. If that isn't a real thing, it needs to be. Someone should create that.
Yes. This was actually a nice adventure, this course. But then it is, Booze again. They're adorable, but then they're also scary.
I love the haunted levels in any Mario game. They're always my favorite. They're tricky. Serena Beach is the correct answer. A lot of you getting that correct answer, but a lot of people getting it wrong. Gelato Beach, another popular answer.
I think that's a lot of people just wanted some gelato.
Yeah, just thinking like I am. Ice cream? No.
Bragging rights?
Rye Guy getting the fastest answer. In It to Win It. Still In It to Win It at first place. But Atomic Otaku really not far behind. Just less than 10 points separating. Oh no, maybe that's more like 20 points. I'm not gonna math. Let's move on. Question number 8.
What does FLUDD stand for in Super Mario Sunshine?
This is a tricky one.
This is a tricky one. Is it A, Flash Liquidizer under dowsing direction, B, Fluid Liquidizer ultra dowsing device, C, Flash Liquidizer ultra dowsing device, or D, Fluid Liquid using dowsing device?
Did you repeat that, Camille? I missed it. Did you just read all 4 again?
I think it's number 2.
Lots of tongue twisters.
All right, let's see how you did.
Ooh, was correct.
Nice. 290 people got the correct answer. 600 got it wrong.
This was a
Flash
tricky
Liquidizer
one.
ultra dowsing device.
Yes.
But the fastest correct answer was Rye Guy. So congrats to Rye Guy, who is now up on the board in 8th place. James Jack and Hatchet rounding out the top 10, but In It to Win It still in first place. Via suddenly appearing as 2nd place, and Burn Gamer on 3rd. All right. Moving on to our next question. There are many different Yoshis that Mario can feed and ride in Super Mario Sunshine. If you feed a Yoshi a durian, what color is the juice it can spray?
Orange.
Is it purple, orange, red, or yellow? I don't believe I've ever had a durian. Have you ever had one, Camille?
It's either
I
orange
have never had a durian as
Oh, I
well.
guess it- no, it's not
But
purple.
I feel
I don't
like
think
this
it's
isn't the
purple.
juice color I would expect from a
Honestly,
durian.
Don't
No.
really know.
Because durians are a different color. Not that I've ever
That's
had
not
one,
good.
but from
What
the
they
little
just
that I
said
know
is not
about them
good.
is that they smell funny
Only purple.
and taste great.
Yes.
And if you feed Yoshi one, he can spray purple juice. And a lot of people got that right, but not as many people got it wrong, saying orange. The correct answer actually being purple.
Purple.
Yellow also getting lots of votes. So
Let's
that's
just
one
shuffle
that's going to
things up
divide
on the
things.
leaderboard
But
again.
In It to Win It, holding on to number 1, Burn Gamer not too far behind.
And
We
we're going to
got,
move on
Big
to the
yikes.
last question of Super Mario Sunshine,
Yeah.
which is, what is the name of the character in Super Mario Sunshine who asked Mario to race them around Isle Delfino? Is it A, Il Piantissimo,
Piantissimo.
or Koopa the Quick,
You're
or
playing this game
Chester,
as well.
or Poink?
Poink.
Poink,
Are you streaming it also?
Or Chuckster.
or Il
Koopa the Quick.
Piantissimo. Yep.
Il Piantissimo.
I always want to say this in like the Italian accent, but you know, I don't speak Italian, so the accent isn't that great.
Neither do I.
And of course, it's El Piantissimo.
Yes.
Il
In It to Win It
Piantissimo.
actually got that one wrong, but still holding on to a spot on the leaderboard in 9th place. Hapo now in 10th place. Hucket Crabmaster is on the board. Atomic Otaku. We got Mark in 4th place. Good job, Mark. And Burn Gamer has moved up to the number 1 spot, but we've still got 5 questions remaining here. And these ones are
Mario
all about
Galaxy.
Super Mario Galaxy.
I should also be able to get these.
Here we go.
'cause I've
Fastest
100%
answer, Bert.
completed it
Well
in
done,
the
Bert.
past.
I like saying that name, Bert.
Bert.
Question number 11. In the Super Mario Galaxy game, what is the name of the event that celebrates a comet flying over the Mushroom Kingdom every 100 years?
Oh, I love this.
The Star Festival? Is it the Origami Festival, the Mushroom Kingdom Festival, or New Donk City Festival?
Not that one. 100% not.
I'm trying to think. Has Pauline been singing at this festival? No.
Wrong. Yeah.
Not this
I think
one.
we should all get this one. That one's pretty easy.
There's some hints in my background.
Yes. It is
and of course,
the Star Festival.
The Star Festival.
And Bert with the fastest answer once again.
Yes, Bert. And this festival is actually really pretty in the Super Mario Galaxy games. All the Lumas.
It looks fantastic on Nintendo Switch, too.
Yes, it does, actually.
The updated graphics. Oh, so good. All right.
Hey, the game looks real good.
What does Bowser use to take Peach's castle into space in Super Mario Galaxy? Does he use a giant Koopa clown car? He does love his clown cars. A giant flying saucer, a giant cannon, or an army of Koopas?
I honestly don't know.
It would be pretty cool if it was a giant Koopa clown car and then multiple Peach's castles came out of it afterwards. Because,
there's always more than what you expect. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm saying if it was means it's not.
But the correct answer is
a giant flying saucer. Burn Gamer takes the top spot there.
I'm thinking
Lucas
of
Pompez, Seba Mario Brothers, and Hucket Crab
that
Master.
means anything.
Yeah, and we got the fastest answer is Pikachu is cool. Right. And your name is cool.
And the name is cool too.
Fastest answer. Congratulations on that. All right. Moving on to our next question. In Gold Leaf Galaxy, there are enemies that will run after Mario and launch him into the air. What are these enemies in Super Mario Galaxy called?
Cataquack.
Are they Jump Beamers, Cataquacks, Slurples, or Tox Boxes? I could go for a Slurples right now.
A Slurples
sounds
on
like
a
cold refreshing beverage. It is pretty cold. That is true.
It is. But being Canadian, we do drink a lot of cold drinks within winter. So
that is also very true. And the true answer to this question is the Cataquacks. Although lots of people thought it was the Jump Beamers. So that's a good wrong answer there.
Yeah, that was a little tricky.
The wrong way, but the correct answer was Cataquacks. Just 2 questions remaining in this whole very Mario trivia experience.
I don't want it to be over.
Me either, but let's do our second to last one. Here we go.
In the battle against Bouldergeist on the Ghostly Galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy, what item or enemy does Mario need to spin to defeat the boss? Is it Bamboo, Bullet Bill, Ice Flower, or Fire Flower?
Bamboo.
Bouldergeist.
Why don't you tell him the right answer?
Okay, it is. I wish I could. But if you're unsure, think Bouldergeist. What would you need to remove a boulder, right?
Right.
Bullet Bill.
You would definitely need a Bamboo.
Of course.
Oh, lots of people going with Bullet Bill, which would be another, reasonable answer to assume for sure. But as we go into our final question, we're looking at Lucas, the number 1 spot for this round. Hucket Crab Master, B-Dog, Tamakotaku, Brando, Tarvold, Via, Hydromaster, Footlop, and Mr. Devious. Mr. Devious. That sounds like a great villain name. I like that. Mr. Devious. And before we show you this final question, everyone, please remember to keep the quiz open and active after this question is answered so that you can see your final score and register for the My Nintendo mission to access your My Nintendo points.
Yes. Yeah. All right, AJ, are you ready?
All right, here's our final question, guys. Here we go. Next question. Final question coming at you. What type of comet causes Mario to race against the shadow of himself in Super Mario Galaxy? Is it a speedy comet, a purple comet, a daredevil, or cosmic comet?
Oh, it's not purple.
What is the correct answer? Fastest
it's speedy
answer
or cosmic.
Fastest correct answer gets the most points.
It might be cosmic though. I don't think it's speedy.
A daredevil comet?
Because speedy's just like
interesting.
A time limit, I think.
The very daring comet.
Yeah. Dare to race against me. Could make some sense, but the correct answer is the cosmic comet. The fastest answer once again was Pikachu. Pikachu is cool, and Lucas winning that 3rd round will be interesting to see how the tally of all the rounds changes things. But wow.
Wow. I can't believe that's it. That's it for trivia. We went through all the questions, and before AJ loads the leaderboard, please make sure that you have the quiz open. As soon as AJ loads the leaderboard, you will see both your final score and a link to redeem your My Nintendo points.
All right, I'm going to end the round right now.
All right, here we go.
Those are the round results that we're looking at right there. But now I'm going to end the round, and this will bring up our final tally. Let's see who the winner is.
Show leaderboard.
I'm going to show this leaderboard.
Lucas!
Actually!
Congratulations, Lucas! That's amazing. Everyone did such a great job, and Brando in second, Mario, you right there as well.
Dog, Tomcat,
this was a close one between Brando and Lucas.
Yeah. Well, 200 points. That's Lucas did really, really well, and everyone else did excellent as well. This is amazing. Congratulations, everybody. Mr. Devious, nice to see you there. Ragnarok, Troy Zoo, congratulations, everyone. And for those of you who are still with us, don't close out of Quizbit just yet. As we mentioned, there's a URL you can click to register the My Nintendo mission and score 50 My Nintendo Platinum points. These can be used to redeem various rewards on the My Nintendo site. So check out your My Nintendo account to see what rewards you can get with your My Nintendo Platinum points.
Yes, you want to get them while they're hot, folks. And that's it from us. Thank you so much for joining this wild Mario-filled adventure today. We had a blast, and I hope you did too.
Yeah, it's been an amazing 35 years of Mario. It was a blast to relive them all through this experience. For those of you who are looking for the next great Mario experience, do not forget that Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury just launched exclusively for Nintendo Switch this past Friday.
Yes, and if you're looking to post about your epic trivia adventure, well, make sure to use the hashtag #VeryMarioTrivia. Thanks, everybody. Happy gaming, and enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, see you in the future, everybody.
Bye. Whoever you are. Okay, it's done. And so am I.